coming over that old pine hill, and a peace in my heart I can't quite still. Not a care in the breeze, just you next to me, and I'm wondering if this could be real. The coffee's hot and the morning's gold. Your hand in mine never gets old, and the way you smile, it makes me believe that heaven's got nothing on what I see. I'm on the top of my world, looking down from above at this sweet little life that's been filled up with love. A front porch swing and your laugh in the air. You came around and put me there. Now the sky's so blue and the grass is green. You're the best part of every dream, and the only reason my heart ever sings is 'cause your love's putting me on the top of my world. I used to chase things I didn't need, like a tumbleweed lost on a restless breeze. But then you showed me how to slow it down, to plant some roots in this hometown. Now Sunday morning feels like grace when I see the sunlight on your face. I don't need much when you're near, 'cause the view from here has never been so clear. I'm on the top of my world with my boots on the ground. In a world full of noise, you're my sweetest sound. There's a calm in your kiss, a truth in your eyes. You gave me wings, now I'm touching the sky. Now the stars shine brighter when you're close to me, and love feels easy like a summer breeze. You're the reason my world turns sweet. Your love's lifted me right off my feet, and if the winds ever blow too hard, I'll hold on tighter with all my heart. 'Cause this kind of love don't come around twice. You're my compass, my home, my light. I'm on the top of my world, looking out so far. With you by my side, I know who we are. No mansion, no riches, no diamond rings could trade for the joy your love brings. Yeah, the sky's still blue and my soul's at ease. You're my miracle in faded jeans, and the only reason my heart ever sings is 'cause your love's putting me on the top of my world. Oh, yeah. Snow is falling on the old front gate, fireplace crackling while I wait. There's cider steam and sleigh bells near, but the only sound I wanna hear is your boots walking up this drive with that grin that lights my life. I've hung the lights and trimmed the tree, but baby, where you ought to be is hanging around the mistletoe, waiting on your lips to show. All year long I've dreamed of this one sweet Christmas Eve kiss. So if it takes all night or snow, I'm hanging around the mistletoe.
Don't need nothing wrapped in gold, just you in my arms to hold. Mama's baking her pumpkin pie, kids are running wild inside. Radio playing those old time tunes while the stars shine down on the frosty roof. But I ain't dancing, I ain't singing, ribbon tied and lights aglow, and I'm still standing here below,
hanging round the mistletoe, where I told my heart you'd go. Every car that rolls on by makes me peek and wonder why. But if it takes the midnight snow, I'll keep hanging round the mistletoe. Just one kiss, that's all I need, wrapped in red and evergreen. Christmas ain't just about the tree, it's the love you bring to me. For every kiss you place right here, give you 3 more through the year. So I'll be hanging round the mistletoe till I see your shadow glow, with a smile and arms so wide, pulling me back home inside. No fancy gift or silent vow can warm me like your love does now. Snow may fall and cold winds blow, but I'll be fine, hanging round the mistletoe.
out where the wildflowers kiss the wind and the sky rolls on with no end. You held my hand in the golden light, just us and the stars coming out at night. We carved our names in the old oak tree. You laughed and said forever, just you and me. The crickets sang, the fireflies flew, and I knew then I belonged to you. On the prairie where the silence speaks, where love runs deep and the world feels sweet. No city lights, no noisy streets, just you and me in the soft heartbeat of the earth. The wind, the sky so blue, I found forever when I found you. Your boots kicked us down the gravel road. The sun sank slow in a crimson glow. You pulled me close, your voice so low, said this is home no matter where we go. Let the storms roll over the hills, let time stand still like it always will. As long as we're dancing in the fields, our love's the only thing that's real. On the prairie where the silence speaks, where love runs deep and the world feels sweet. No city lights, no noisy streets, just you and me in the soft heartbeat of the earth. The wind, the sky so blue, I found forever when I found you. Sky so true, in the heart of the prairie, I'll love you.
Spent my nights just talking to the moon, a coffee cup in an empty room. Thought I'd grown used to quiet and pain, just drifting like a midnight train. Nobody knew the storms inside. I wore my smile to try and hide, but every tear just felt like rain till you called out my name. When you came along, the dark turned into dawn, like the sun rising slow on a broken song. You were the light at the end of my fight. You gave me a reason to hold on tight. Now when I hold you, baby, baby, feels like maybe everything's gonna turn out right. Baby, baby, your love saved me like a hymn under southern skies. You never asked me why I looked away. You just stayed close, you didn't need to say that love don't need to shout to be real. Sometimes the quiet's how we heal. You made a home out of these hands, taught my heart how to understand that even broken things can mend if someone loves till the end. When you came along, the silence turned to song, like a fiddle crying low where hearts belong. You were the fire in a lonesome choir, the peace in me I could never hide. Now when I hold you, baby, baby, feels like maybe the stars are brighter tonight. Baby, baby, your love raised me free like the wind, strong as the light. You didn't fix what I've been through, you just stood by, somehow I grew, and love became more than just getting through. It became you. When you came along, I finally felt home, like a front porch swing in a soft love song. You were the dawn when all hope was gone. Now you're the place where I belong. Now when I hold you, baby, baby, feels like maybe life's got a melody right. Baby, baby, your love changed me free as a song, singing forever tonight. Wild and I grew up proud, where the thunder rolled and the crickets loud. A two-pump town folks barely slowed down through. We'd sneak out late past the county line, chasing stars and sipping homemade wine, out where the cotton met the sky so blue. Mama was an angel with a voice so sweet. Daddy kept time with the working beat, and I learned young what freedom really means. Come and find me where the tree line is, where the moonlight falls and the story begins. We'd be dancing barefoot in the sweet night glow, singing out loud with the radio low. I was raised on a little patch of heaven, wheat fields and old dirt roads, where the tin roof sings and the porch light swings when the southern wind blows cold. No, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows, but it's where my roots still grow. And I go back in a minute to the land of the wicked wheat carved our names in the old oak tree. Swore we'd never leave, just you and me. Had dreams bigger than that county fair could hold. Had a heart full of songs and a beat-up Ford, burning gas like we could outrun the Lord. But the best parts of life can't be bought or sold. We had love, we had dust, we had Friday nights where forever felt just like a tailgate light. And I still hear it all in my mind sometimes. So come and find me where the tree line is, where the past comes back like a long-lost friend. We'll be sipping slow, where the creek runs deep, where the stars don't care if you laugh or weep. Yeah, I was raised on a little patch of heaven, wheat fields and old dirt roads, where the tin roof sings and the back screen swings when the winter's breath turns cold. No, it ain't all roses and halos, but it's home in my soul. And I go back in a minute to the land of the wicked, wheat fields and old dirt roads. You can take the boy out of that red clay town, but the red clay never washes out. It's in my blood, it's in my bones, it's in the way I walk back home. Come and find me where the tree line ends, where the heart knows peace and the soul can mend, where the stories live and the memories grow in wheat fields and old dirt roads. Yeah, that tin roof sings and everything shakes when the cold wind blows. Might not be easy, but it's where I'm from and it's where I'll always go. Back to the land of the wicked, wheat fields and old dirt roads. Here comes the sun rising slow on this Gulf Coast town. Last night was a fire, but the flames are fading out. You're packing up your flip-flops, I'm filling up my truck. We knew this would end, but girl, this feels too much. My heart skipping beats in my sunburned chest. I ain't good with goodbye, but I'll try my best. Girl, I've never been to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, Lord, I wanna. This ain't some drink and drift away kind of number. This ain't a hit me up text, see you next summer. No, this ain't just a beach fling playing in the sand. This is something real I didn't plan. So when they ask you what you found in that southern sun, tell them it was more than just fun. Say you met someone who made you feel younger, and maybe, just maybe, I'll see you next summer. I bet them hometown boys can't wait for you to come back. They'll be buying drinks and talking sweet and all that, but none of them saw your hair blowing wild in the breeze, or dance with you barefoot under live oak trees. We kissed on the dunes where the moon felt close, and baby, those nights meant more than most. Girl, I've never gone north of Caroline, but for you I'd cross every county line. This ain't just salt air and late July thunder. This ain't a see you later, it's a pull me under. No, this ain't just a memory made to fade. This is one I chase any day. So when you're driving past that welcome sign and you think of that smile mixed with cheap red wine, remember me when the skies get grayer, and maybe, just maybe, see that sparkle back in your eyes. No, this ain't just a vacation, heart on fire. You're the girl I'd follow through rain and wire. So if you ever miss that southern thunder, call me up and I'll drive through the wonder. 'Cause girl, I swear I'll be right there, even if it takes till next summer. Yeah, I'll see you next summer, if your heart still wanders.
Around here fast is how the grass grows. Lost is what you find on a back road. Proofs in the whiskey, reds in the dirt, and the day's worth earned in a flannel shirt. The sun sets slow on a John Deere field, and we shake off the dust when the supper's sealed. We stand for the flag and bow our heads in prayer, and if you don't like it, well, we don't care. 'Cause we do things a little different round here. Boots on the ground and the truth is clear, where a handshake's strong and a word is gold, and stories live long from the young to the old. We raise our kids to face their fear with a firm handshake and an ice-cold beer. Yeah, the world might change, but we still steer our hearts by faith and family around here. Brave as 18, wearing army green. Truths in the lines of the Bible we read. Proud of the dirt that's under our nails. Of fishing lines, bonfires, and county fairs. Heroes wear boots and call us son, and mamas are angels who get it all done. Sundays for rest and Fridays for fun, and a man's word matters when the work is done. Yeah, we do things a little different round here. Boots on the ground and the truth is clear, where a handshake's strong and a word is gold, and stories live long from the young to the old. We raise our kids to face their fear with a firm handshake and an ice-cold beer. Yeah, the world might change, but we still steer our hearts by faith and family around here. Stars in a city light sky, but they shine brighter where the coyotes cry, where the front porch swings and the crickets sing, and freedom flies on an eagle's wing. Yeah, we do things a little different round here, simple and strong with no smoke and mirrors. From the church house bells to the football cheers, it's God, guns, and glory through the years. So if you wander down this gravel trail, you'll find the truth in a southern tale. 'Cause the roots run deep and the hearts run clear, and we do things a little different round here.
You're out with her at some downtown bar, while I'm parked under these southern stars. She laughs too loud, but you don't mind. Guess you don't see the cracks behind.
I've been your shadow, your midnight call, the one who's there when you lose it all. She don't know how your world breaks down, but I've been here through every sound. She wears pearls and a perfect smile, I wear boots and I stay a while. You chase a dream that's far and wide, but I've been right here the whole damn time. I'm the song that you hum when the lights go low, the steady heart you
jokes, the way you grin, the way you pace when you let life in. She only sees the shining show, but I know you down to the soul.
I kept my heart behind the scenes while you chase some movie queen. But love don't always make a sound. Sometimes it's just been hanging around. She gets your time, but I've got your truth. Your deeper thoughts, your worn out boots. You think you're lost in some sweet disguise, but love's been hiding in plain sight.
I'm the voice in the song when you're feeling low, the steady light through highs and lows.
I'm not the firework, I'm the flame that stays,
the one who knows your quiet ways. You're searching high for something true, but darling, it's been right beside you, right beside you.
Maybe one day you'll finally see that love ain't loud, it's loyalty. And when she's gone like midnight rain, I'll still be here calling your name.
'Cause I'm the road that leads you home, the porch light on when you're alone. Not the thunder, I'm the morning sun, still shining strong when the storm is done. You've searched too long for something new, but love's been waiting right beside you,
Yeah, it's always been
right beside you. Right here, boots in the dirt, heart in my hand. One day you'll see I understand.
Got me going out my mind. Dallas dropped another heartbreaker in overtime. Got a ticket speeding down, oh, 65. But hell, you know where I'm going. Guess I really went and messed it up again. My baby's gone like a Tulsa wind, and judging by the stone cold state I'm in, I need something strong and I ain't slowing. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody bum me a smoke. I'm about to get on a buzz, I'm about to let it all go. I've been working too hard, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Y'all know how it feels when the pressure just owns us. It's Friday, I'm paid and I'm on the brink, so slide something strong right down this sink. I can't even think. Yeah, somebody pour me a drink. Bourbon brown eyes staring through the neon glow. She said, boy, where you been? You look real low. I said, darling, I lost her in my radio. She smiled, said, you ain't alone. She took a shot, said, here's to moving on. I raised my glass, said to being gone. Now we're laughing, leaning, singing country songs, and I'm thinking this night won't end alone. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody light me a flame. I'm forgetting all the pain, ain't even remembering her name. I've been breaking my back in the same old town too long. Tonight I'm breaking loose where the whiskey's strong. When life feels heavy and it starts to sink, just raise it up high and clink it in sync. Yeah, buddy, don't blink, just somebody pour me a drink. Maybe this bar stool's where it all turns around. Maybe this jukebox saves me from breaking down. Maybe love's hiding in a small
Somebody pour me a drink, somebody buy her one too. We're just chasing a buzz, trying to shake off the blues. Let the world spin on, we'll be right here to close, where the beer runs cold and the good time flows. If you're running on empty and missing a link, pull up a seat, son, and don't even think. Just smile and wink, and somebody pour me a drink. When I was young, I'd sit out by the screen door, radio humming through the heat of 4, waiting for that one sweet melody that always felt like it was made for me. I'd sing along in my faded jeans, not a care in the world, just simple dreams. Those tunes would paint my small town sky, and I never knew how fast time flies. Every sha-la-la, every whoa-whoa takes me back too long ago, to dirt road drives and summer nights, slow dances under porch light. Every steel string in harmony still rings out so true to me. It's like they never went too far, back when the songs were ours. Mama would hum while the biscuits baked, Daddy would whistle at the morning break, and I press play on a worn out tape, let my heart drift where the music takes. They don't make them like they used to do, songs that feel like home and truth. And every time I hear that sound, it's like lost pieces coming round. Every sha-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines like a radio glow from a wooden box on the windowsill, playing dreams that linger still. Every note like a whispered prayer brings me back to being there, chasing stars and rusty cars, back when the songs were ours. Now the world spins a little too fast, but the music's holding tight to the past. And I find peace in a vinyl crack, where those old songs bring the good times back. Every sha-la-la, every whoa-whoa still lives in my heart, you know. And when the days get long and cold, I lean on those stories told. Every twang, every rhyming line stirs that old fire in this soul of mine. So here's to dusty radios and backyard stars, back when the songs were ours.
We were just kids on a midnight ride, your hand in mine under southern skies, sneaking past the porch light glow in your daddy's truck, driving way too slow. I wore a sundress and muddy boots, you brought wildflower and old country roots. We didn't know what the world might say, but we were young and loved anyway. Call me your back road Juliet, with the wind in my hair, no regrets. You were my rebel, my cowboy sweet, heart racing down those Georgia streets. They said we'd fall, but we held on tight like stars hold on to the summer night, in a world climb the fence to my bedroom, like throw little stones just to say goodnight. We'd talk for hours about where we'd run when the map was ours and the rules were none. You played that song on your old guitar. We dreamed of bars and beat up cars. You said one day, girl, we'll make them see that love like ours don't come easy. Call me your back road Juliet, with the wind in my hair, no regrets. You were my rebel, my cowboy sweet, heart racing down those Georgia streets. They said we'd fall, but we held on tight like stars hold on to the summer night. In a world that said no, we said yes. Me and my back road Juliet. Now the town still talks about those days of two wild hearts who ran away. But here we are, still hand in hand, with two gold rings and a little farmland. Still call me your back road Juliet, in a flannel shirt and no regrets. You're still my rebel, my cowboy dream. We're dancing slow where the cornfields lean. They said we'd fall, but we proved them wrong. Built our love like an old sweet song. In a world that said no, we said yes. And I'll always be your Juliet. We were just kids, but we knew somehow this love would make it through then and now.
Goodbye strung out on the lawn. The line between us was drawn. All I can see is you're gone, and you left me here with this house on this ground. Burn it down. I'll leave my memories inside, in that bed we loved in all night. Every word, every fight, every feeling stone cold, not a sound. Burn it down till it's ashes and smoke. Burn it down to the smoldering coals. Burn it down till I don't want you no more. Baby, burn it down. Let the flames kiss the tears off my face. Let it all vanish without a trace. If I can't move on with you hanging around, then baby, burn it down. The pictures still hang on the wall. Your perfume haunts every hall. I swore I'd forget, but I still recall your laugh, your lies, your long late calls. I poured out the wine, smashed your glass, lit up the porch where we danced in the past. I ain't looking back, I ain't turning around. I struck the match, now watch it all fall down. Burn it down till the pain is gone. Burn it down to a brand new dawn. Burn it down where we once belonged. Baby, burn it down. Let the fire be the sound of goodbye. Let the smoke rise up to the sky. There's nothing left here worth saving now. So baby, burn it down. Yeah, baby. Burn it down. few days shy of turning 80, he was sitting out back, calm and steady, sipping coffee like he had all day. Said, son, this world moves fast and wild, but you don't have to chase it mile for mile. There's wisdom in the slower way. He leaned back, stared out at the sky, and with a gentle smile and a knowing eye, he said, let me tell you what I've learned in time. Buy dirt, plant roots, find a good woman who tells you the truth. Put a ring on her hand, let your knee touch the ground. Love like hell and stick around. Do what you love and call it work. Thank the Lord and go to church. Kiss your babies, count each laugh. Leave your footprints in the grass. Send your prayers up, let your roots grow deep. That's how you build a legacy. He said, I've had big dreams and some came true, but none ever mattered like your grandma's stew and the sound of your daddy's boots walking home. We built this house with blood and nails, fought through droughts and market fails, but never once did we stand here alone. Son, don't trade your time for shine, 'cause gold fades fast, but love holds fine. Here's the map, it ain't fancy, but it's mine. I'd buy dirt boots, find a front porch with a sky full of truth, where you raise your kids and your grandkids too. Teach them to say please and tell the truth. Work real hard, but don't forget to breathe in deep and count your steps. Sing when you can, cry when you must, and leave behind a name they trust. Send your prayers up, let your roots grow deep. That's how you build a legacy. And when the years go running by like fence pole shadows at noontime, you'll see the value in a simple life. Buy dirt, plant roots, make your home where the wildflowers bloom. Share your table, pass the bread, tuck your children safe in bed. Give more than you ever take, stand for right and own your mistakes. Let your name mean something kind, like a harvest blessed in time. Send your prayers up, let your roots grow deep. That's how you build a legacy. Yeah, buy dirt and plant roots. We had a dream, you and me on the run to some sun-kissed coast where no one knows where we're from. You packed your lies in a southern drawl, said just you wait, babe, I'm giving it all. But come morning light, I was standing there, keys in my hand, wind in my hair. Your porch light off, no note, no sound, just tire marks headed out of town. Did your boots stop working? Did your courage fade? Or did you just find comfort in the mess you made? Was it the bottle or the blame? The silence or the shame? You had your shot to chase the flame, but you let it slip away. And I won't sit here counting scars while you're still drinking at that bar. I'm heading west, no second guessing. You stay lost, I'll count it as a blessing. I'm not the one still stalling, so go on, stay back in Austin, though.
won't change when you've had enough. Your old blue truck in that same damn spot, like your dreams rusted and forgot.
I hit LA with the windows wide, sun on my face, no tears to hide. Funny how the hurt starts feeling small once you stop waiting for the call. Maybe you're stuck where the pain feels right, but I found peace in the morning light. Was it the bottle or the blame? The silence or the shame? You had your shot to chase the flame, but you let it slip away. And I won't sit here counting scars while you're still drinking at that bar. I'm heading west, no second guessing. You stay lost, I'll count it as a blessing. I'm not the one still stalling, so go on, stay backing off.
You talk big dreams, but you move so small. Scared of the jump, so you don't leap at all. Well, I've got wheels, I've got will. You got your past and a tab to fill.
No more bottle, no more blame, no more waiting on your name. I'm chasing sun, I'm feeling free. You won't catch up, not to me. 'Cause I've got fire and I've got grace. You're just stuck in the same old place. So raise a glass to what you're missing. I'm gone for good, not reminiscing. Let the wild winds do the talking while you fade back in Austin. Oh, yeah, stay there in Austin, where excuses outgrow dreams.
There's a one-lane bridge where the gravel road bends, and an old red barn that's seen better ends. Mama hangs laundry where the tall grass sways, and Grandpa's dog still sleeps all day. Neighbor Joe drives his rusty Ford, honks twice, then waves like he's done before. The rooster crows at the break of day, and life rolls on in the same old way. Down at Willow Creek, time moves slow. We dance in boots and we reap what we sow. With sweet iced tea and a back porch beat, we find our joy in simple things. Yeah, we fish, we pray, we laugh, we sing, chasing dreams in flannel and jeans. Ain't nothing fancy, but it sure runs deep. This is life down at Willow Creek. Old Miss June plays piano in the church and tells old stories that still make us smirk. The kids catch frogs by the railroad track, and the ice cream truck still plays Johnny Cash. We get storms that shake the window panes, but the sun comes back and the fields remain. Every crack in the porch has a tale to tell, like Daddy's boots and that Liberty Bell. Down in Willow Creek, time moves slow. We dance in boots and we reap what we sow. With sweet iced tea and a back porch beat, we find our joy in simple things. Yeah, we fish, we pray, we laugh, we sing, chasing dreams in flannel and jeans. Ain't nothing fancy, but it sure runs deep. under firefly skies and a harvest moonlight, with a kick drum heart and a front porch seat. We write our songs with dusty feet. Yeah, we love, we grow, we stand, we speak in this quiet land where the strong stay meek. It's not on a map, but it's where I'll be, living life down at Willow Creek. Yeah, just a little place past County Line Road, where the good days stretch on like a fiddle note. Town gets loud when the lights go down and the bar stools fill with hearts gone round. Everybody's chasing that neon glow, but I'm just searching for a hand to hold. They say I'm restless, I don't stay long, but maybe I'm just singing the wrong love song. I've seen pretty smiles fade by dawn, and I'm tired of waking up alone. I just wanna love somebody who don't play love like it's a game, someone who stays when it ain't easy and don't just come for the flame. I trade 100 Friday nights for one slow kiss and porch light white. I ain't looking for a spark that dies, I just wanna love somebody who looks at me with quiet eyes. Had a few that danced real close, whispered sweet with a whiskey ghost, but the morning always tells the truth when the pillow's cold, and so are you. Give me jeans and a flannel heart, someone who don't tear me apart. I don't need big city dreams, just a front porch and someone to believe. I just wanna love somebody who don't run when the rain rolls in, someone who holds me when I'm breaking and don't leave cracks under my skin. I trade the crowd, the smoke, the shine for steady love I know is mine. Don't need a high that fades by light, I just wanna love somebody who feels like home on a Tuesday night. Maybe she's out there tired of the same old scene, waiting on a quiet kind of man who sees through the in-between. I just wanna love somebody who don't leave me guessing why, someone who stays past the sunrise and sees forever in my eyes. No silver screen, no alibi, just truth beneath the starlit sky. No more ghosts and no more mites, I just wanna love somebody who stays past midnight. Yeah, more than midnight. Just someone who'll stay and get it right. I've always been a dreamer, drawing stars on the window pane, singing lines to a sky so wide, trying to outrun the pain. Chasing winds and back road wishes, holding on to a song or two. But through the highs and the lonely lows, I somehow ran to you. Sometimes the world feels cold and gray, and the dream I chase feels far away. But you're the light that breaks on through, like a sunrise after midnight blue. I've been lost in towns I never knew, but darling, I found my way in you. I believe in happy endings, even if they're few and far. Like a porch light burning through the dark, or a fiddle under northern stars. You showed me love don't have to shout, it can whisper soft and true. Now every note I've ever sung feels like it's meant for you. Sometimes the road feels worn and wide, and the silence echoes deep inside. But you're the voice that pulls me near, the steady song I need to hear. I've chased dreams from east to west and through, but darling, I found my way in you. They say love can come and go, like summer storms or melting snow. But what we've got is tried and true, like old boots and Sunday pews. So when the night feels long again, and I doubt just where I've been, I'll hold your hand and trust the view. You're the dream I didn't know came true. I've wandered far, but one thing's true. Darling, I found my way in you. Yes, I found my home, my life, my tune. I found my way in you. Every time you walk into the room, the world gets quiet like a Sunday tune. Even the birds stop and turn your way, like they've been waiting just to hear you say a simple word, a laugh so sweet. Girl, you knock me off my feet, and I swear the sky turns soft and blue every time I get close to you. Darling, you're the song the heavens knew. The angels smiled and painted you with starlight in those eyes of blue, and golden sun across your hair. You were made with love, pure and true. And every road I've wandered through led me here like destiny. Girl, I swear you were made just for me. You don't even know the way you shine, like front porch light and Georgia pine. You bring a spring to every mile, with a gentle hand and a porch swing smile. I used to chase the wind alone, but now your heart feels like my home. Even the stars lean in to see the way you stand beside me. Darling, you're the song the heavens knew. The angels smiled and painted you with starlight in those eyes of blue, and golden sun across your hair. You were made with love, pure and true. And every road I wandered through led me here like destiny. Girl, I swear you were made just for me. I don't need no neon lights or crowded bars on Friday nights. I just need your hand in mine to feel like I've crossed the line from dreaming to real life. Darling, you're the prayer the sky replied, a piece of heaven. I can't hide the reason why the world feels right when you're standing next to me. You were made with grace and mystery, in every step of history led me home where I should be. Girl, I swear you It's just one of those nights where the coffee runs cold. Been staring at the ceiling with a mind that won't fold. Got this ache in my chest, not the kind you can see. Just some words I've been holding that won't set me free. Hey, looking for answers you don't have to find. Just maybe some company to help quiet mine. So if you've got a minute and nowhere to be, would you sit for a while and just listen to me? Oh, do you think love waits when it's taking too long? Do people still write the truths into songs? Am I foolish for hoping when hope runs thin? Or is that where the good kind of stories begin? I don't need a fix or a grand design, just a voice in the dark that'll echo with mine. So if you've got a minute and some space in your night, would you hear me out till I feel alright? I've been giving my best to the wrong kind of hearts, trying to build a forever from broken down parts. And my mama says time's got a way to restore, but it's hard not to wonder what all this hurts for. Do the stars even care if I'm wishing on them? Do the prayers I send out ever get answered again? Guess I just needed someone not to fix, but to stay for a few honest words at the end of my day. Oh, do you think love waits when it's taking too long? Do people still write the truths into songs? Am I foolish for hoping when hope runs thin? Or is that where the good kind of stories begin? I ain't asking for much, not a sign or a lie, just someone who's real in a world full of might. So if you've got a minute and some room in your time, would you lend me your ear and a piece of your mind? Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up brand new, but tonight it just helps to be heard by you. Do you think love waits when we're falling apart? Can silence be healing when shared heart to heart? I don't need the answers, not tonight at least. Just a friend in the quiet where my questions find peace. So if you've got a minute, thanks for giving it to me. Yeah, yeah. If you've got a minute, that's all I need.
Woke up with the sunrise kissing my face. Coffee on the porch, you're humming Amazing Grace. Your boots on the step and that flirty smile. Yeah, I've been yours for a good long while. Hay bale stacked and the radio's on. We're dancing barefoot on the front lawn. You spin me around in the morning light. The whole dang world just feels so right. 'Cause love grows wild where the green grass sways under skies that go on for days, with your hand in mine and the creek running by. We're laughing like kids in July. No fancy life, just fields and fireflies. But baby, I see forever in your eyes, here in this sweet, sweet countryside. Love grows wild and free tonight. You fix that fence, I bake that pie. We meet at noon mason jar. This little town feels like Hollywood stars. We ain't got much, just a plot and a song, but our hearts knew the words all along. You're my slow dance in a summer storm, my front porch swing, my favorite form. 'Cause love grows wild with the daisies bloom, with a two-step beat and a back porch tune, with your hand in mine in the creek running by. We're laughing like kids in July. No fancy life, just fields and fireflies. But baby, I see forever in your eyes. Here in this sweet, sweet countryside, love grows wild and free tonight. Let the city chase its neon dreams. We've got stars and moonlit streams. I'll take this dirt road